Good morning, friends. So, we are all in the lockdown due to the COVID-19 and COVID-19, and the lifting, we are not sure whether it will be lifted after April 14th or not. Anyway, lot of litigations are coming, and we have to discuss so many provisions of law regarding the COVID-19. So already I told you the implementation of the age-old or colonial vintage act, Epidemic Diseases Act 1897 Act. Of course, Section 3, of course, it was amended in the year 1956, and Section 3 gives enormous powers. But if you go to the Section 3, it says if anybody violates the orders of the public authority, he is liable under Section 188 of the IPC. So he interlinked with the Indian Penal Code. You are all definitely, it is needless to say that Section 188 IPC deals with a penal provision when a person does not obey the orders of a public servant. At the same time, 269, that is spreading the infectious diseases. 270, doing any act or touching anybody, thereby the infection is so prior to that, the police used to apply the so-called 144 CRPC, which says that the assembly of more than 5 persons is prohibited, and also now they are applying Disaster Management Act, and Section 54 also, you should not give any fake news, all these things, Right. This is all general provisions of law. We are seeing them day in and day out. And very recently I told you that in Kerala, 39 people were arrested. Morning walkers were arrested under 188 of the IPC also. Now, litigations are too many. Because the border at Talapadi between Kerala and Karnataka was closed. The Kerala government filed, and the Kerala High Court has passed an order with a direction that the Karnataka border should be opened, but they did not open. Ultimately, the matter went to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court directed the center to formulate certain things, because the patients in the ambulances, they have to be carried to Mangalore, where is a very good hospital, and also Karnataka public interest litigation regarding the transport facility. So transport is not there, since the agriculturists are not able to sell their vegetables, milk and tomatoes or horticulture products. They are dumping them or they are throwing them on the road. Another litigation. Likewise, video conferencing, it has become, of course, we have to thank the so-called Information Technology Act, because Section 65B, of course, video conferencing, already so many times I told you, tape recorder, video conference is allowed as per the Information Technology Act. Nowadays, Supreme Court is directing the High Courts to formulate the guidelines for video conference, because they have to maintain the social distance in cooperation with the so-called COVID-19. It may be there for so many months. Therefore, they wanted the video conferencing is going. They wanted to formulate the so-called video conferencing facilities. Already you may be knowing. So Supreme Court has got Article 142, it has got enormous powers they can do. But anyway, it's a good thing. At least video conferencing is accepted. In Family Courts Act only, we have seen the husband at America, wife at India, they used to contact on Skype. The judge used to give divorce or reunion orders through Skype at that time. But nowadays, it has become a common phenomenon, videography. And now, they have gone a further, I will tell you a funny incident. 2 incidents. Number 1, N. Prakash, a previous employee of the Kerala High Court, he filed a petition before the Kerala High Court with a request to give him vehicle pass. Vehicle pass, what for? For getting biscuits to his pet cat. So this Prakash, he is rearing 3 pet cats in his house in Maradu of Kerala. You may be knowing Maradu. So that entire building was razed down, Maradu flats. So he is staying there. Then he wanted to feed his so-called pet cats, normally they take non-vegetarian. This me-o Persian, these biscuits, they are non-vegetarian. They are available at a distance of about 10 kilometers from his house. Since he is a vegetarian, he could not give them the non-vegetarian food, and at least he wanted to give them the so-called biscuits. Of course, if he can purchase them, they will be sufficient for 15 days. So he applied for a vehicle pass online, but it was not allowed by the so-called Kerala police. But he approached the High Court and he represented that according to section 3 and 11 of the Prevention of Cruelty to Animals and Birds Act, he has to feed the so-called dogs, otherwise cat, otherwise it will die. The High Court agreed and asked the police to give him a pass. Fine. Now, lastly, I think it happened in Kanpur or Himachal Pradesh. There is a message from a police officer, so stating that, so he is giving a warning to the Tablighi Jamaat people, that he stated that he is telling that there are certain people who attended the Tablighi Jamaat and returned, but please let them come and report to the police. We'll take them to the quarantine. Of course, if there is no COVID-19, they can happily go away, but please support us. Otherwise, what happens? He has put the deadline to today evening, yesterday's evening, and he says that if you don't cooperate, if you don't do anything, suppose with your touching, if anybody is injured, if anybody is found positive, then section 307 IPC will be framed against you. So 307 you will be knowing, attempt to commit murder. Please remember, there should be some intention, malice, all these things. Anyway, it's a warning. Suppose he has gone to further extent. Suppose if anybody dies because of your touching or because of the passing of your coronavirus to him, you will be liable under section 302 IPC. This message is going viral in the social media. I think he is a police officer sitting in his office. Hima, I have seen his background. I don't know to which state he belongs. Anyway, this is a warning. Of course, whether they will book case, they can book case under 307 or 302 IPC is immaterial. Normally, I think they cannot book because there is no intention, there is no knowledge. Of course, he doesn't know that he has the so-called so they can take action under the Epidemic Cases Act or Disaster Management Act. Why to go to a certain extent? But anyway, it's a funny thing. You can surf the net. So this COVID-19 is spreading so much of rumor, so much of legal points, so much of litigations, and persons going to the High Court for silly issues like, of course, for him it's a very important issue. For feeding his petty dogs, definitely is a pet cat is an important issue. But for us, and arrest of morning walkers, it seems to be a funny. Anyway, these are the funny incidents that are happening with this in this corona virus lockdown period. So please remember all these legal provisions. Thank you.
और मैं एक मैसेज सबको देना चाहता हूं, तबलीग जमात के तथा अन्य लोग जो देश विदेश से या बाहर से लौट के आए हैं, कि आज शाम 5 बजे तक सब इसको डिस्क्लोज करिए। और अगर आप निजामुद्दीन से लौटे हैं, अभी वक्त है डिस्क्लोज करने का और तुरंत हम क्वारंटाइन में रखेंगे। और इसका जिम्मेदारी जो आमिर है, जो तबलीग जमात के हर एक जिले में लगे हैं, उनका भी जिम्मेदारी है। अगर इसके बाद हमें पता चलता है कि आप लोगों ने बातें छिपाई है और जिस कारण से ये जो कोरोना वायरस कम्युनिटी स्प्रेडिंग हो रहा है, तो हम जो डिजास्टर मैनेजमेंट एक्ट आईपीसी के धाराओं के अलावा आपके ऊपर इवन आईपीसी के 307 अटेम्प्ट टू मर्डर केस भी डाल देंगे। और अगर किसी का डेथ हो जाता है आपका नेग्लिजेंस की वजह से, डेलिबरेट हाइडिंग की वजह से, तो हम 302 का मर्डर केस का भी आपके ऊपर ट्रायल शुरू कराएंगे। ये मेरा अल्टीमेट वार्निंग है। जो हम वार्निंग देते हैं उसको लागू करते हैं। इसलिए आमिर जो है, इनकी भी दायित्व रहेगा और केस इनके ऊपर भी बनेगा।